On today's episode of Species Profile, I'm going to talk about Allosaurus. Allosaurus was a genus of theropod dinosaur that lived at the very end of the Jurassic from 155 to 145 million years ago in North America and Europe. Allosaurus, meaning different lizard, was described by Othniel Charles Marsh in 1877. Allosaurus has a couple of assigned species, Allosaurus fragilis, Allosaurus europaeus, and Allosaurus jematseni. But bones that were found in Africa were assigned to Allosaurus, although this is probably a nomen dubium. There's also another genus that is probably Allosaurus, Saurophaganax. Saurophaganax lived in the same place at the same time. Saurophaganax maximus was probably a species of Allosaurus. The type species of Allosaurus, Allosaurus fragilis, was named by Marsh and is known from over 60 specimens. All of these specimens were found in the Morrison Formation, North America. Allosaurus was between 8 or 10 meters long and about 3 meters tall. It weighed 2 to 2.5 metric tons. Allosaurus had short forelimbs, although still quite big for a theropod. Both forelimbs had 3 fingers and claws. Allosaurus had crests in front of its eyes. When it was alive, the crest would have been covered in keratin, making it more like horns. These horns were probably used for display. Allosaurus was a carnivore. It ate ornithischians and juvenile or old sauropods that lived alongside it. Allosaurus had a different hunting technique than most other theropods. It could open its jaws very wide. Then it would slash its head onto its prey, letting it bleed out and open a lot of scratches. The bite force of Allosaurus was about as strong as that of a lion. Allosaurus was most likely the apex predator of its ecosystem. It lived with other theropods like Torvosaurus and Ceratosaurus, but they all probably filled a different niche. Allosaurus lived with other dinosaurs like Diplodocus, Camarasaurus, Dryosaurus, and Stegosaurus. Allosaurus may be hunted in loose gangs, not packs. Maybe Allosaurus became between 22 and 28 years old on average. Allosaurus brains looked way more like those of crocodilians than like those of birds. This means that Allosaurus acted more like an active crocodile than like a bird. It also had ears that were specialized for low frequencies. Very well-preserved specimens of Allosaurus have been found. They were nicknamed Big Al and Big Al 2. Big Al was found in 1991 and was for 95% complete. A documentary was made about it and its life. After that, Big Al 2 was found. This specimen was even more complete. Now, did Allosaurus possess feathers? Well, we don't know for sure. Skin impressions have been found of the belly of Allosaurus, showing scales. This doesn't rule out feather covering, but Allosaurus was probably too big for feathers. It also lived in warm environments, supporting this theory even further. Well, that was it for today. I was a bit sick though, but I hope you didn't notice. If you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you later. Bye.